I'll know better.
You know, it has been a minute since I last streamed, I will admit. 1 minute, just trying to make sure the audio is working. Nothing is showing up, so it's a little concerning.
Curiosities for dreamers.
Let me
Not
pause
for
it.
brains.
If you guys didn't know a little bit of the behind the scenes knowledge and whatnot, I tend to have a second screen with me, or whether usually it's my phone or sometimes it was my YouTube laptop. Um, that I kind of just. Oh, nice. Okay, I can hear myself. That's good. But I usually have a second thing just so I can check the audio, which you guys probably have heard if you've been here beforehand. I only have maybe an hour, like hour and a half, 2 hours till my friend Skyrim God uh is gonna be here, so that's cool. Um, I got Skyrim VR. I'm not playing that now. I played that thing once for 3 hours straight, and I had a horrible migraine. I couldn't see for like a day and a half. So yeah, I've chilled out from that. As you guys may know from the infamous Finding Mirac stream, and whatever the first one was called. I don't think I even found Mirac like 2 years ago when I streamed that. But anyway, this Horizon Zero Dawn, I actually beat the entire story. I have the DLC as well. Um, but I don't think I'll be able to 100% all of the hunter challenges, but I want to try and get as much as I can done in this before I think I'm probably going to try and get Forbidden West. I heard it's pretty good. I heard this game is still better usually, but if you like this game, you'll like the sequel. So I was like, I like this game a fair bit. I'd rank it. I didn't actually stream it, but I'd rank it like I played God of War Ragnarok. That's a really good one. If I had to say my favorite PlayStation games in recent memory, I'd say probably number one would probably be God of War Ragnarok. Then probably honestly God of War 2018 would be probably my number two. After that, it'd probably honestly be Ghost of Tsushima, then Subnautica, and then this. If I had to rate this out of 10, I'd probably give this one like 7.5, and I'd give like Ragnarok like a 9.5, and the original God of War a 9 or so. But yeah, this is still a pretty good game though. I like the combat. But yeah, pretty much what my plan is to sorry about the audio. I'm in a new place, so I'm trying not to be super loud. This is my first stream here.
To be alive at the time of the unwanted.
Pretty much my plan is to grab a bunch of flowers to make potions I can sell. Kill a bunch of random machines. Cause here's the situation. I have these cool bows and stuff. Problem is, I don't have an upgrade that allows me to change my my mods. These little things in the corners. This one has 3. I can't switch the mods off of my old ones, and all of my recent mods have been really trash. So I wanna. You can buy basically mod crates where you have like a chance at a really good one. And the thing is, you need a lot of the metal shards, which is basically the main currency of the game. It's also used for arrows. But basically, I'm gonna grind to sell as much as I can, so I can buy a bunch of these and hopefully improve these bows before I do more challenges. Though I'm not sure if I'll be able to get to those additional challenges on this stream. Maybe I might stream it another day or just do it on my own time. I'll see. But yeah, it's a little bit weird. If anyone pops up in chat, just say hi. I will admit, I do have the YouTube mobile version, so I will not be able to see any, like chat things on the mobile, because I don't have the app, I just do it through the web browser, but, I think it's been a minute since I've had someone actually on stream, but I think it sometimes shows up in the corner. It depends. I don't know if I have that set to do that or not. But yeah, we hit the big milestone, 81 subscribers. And if you guys don't remember, 5 years ago when I started this channel, what I said I would do when I hit 81, but it's finally the day. And you know, and if you're a true Dalek, you'll know what that means. And I will leave it at that. I'm just joking. It is cool though. I've gained like maybe 1 or 2 subscribers in the past like I don't know year. Fine, whatever. This is gonna be a side thing, though. I will admit I am doing summer stuff. So I'm not gonna be incredibly busy. So I honestly, if I'm able to, I should be able to stream way more often than I usually do. That's for sure. Maybe not as much as I'd hope, but I could probably get at least one stream in a week at minimum. It just depends what games. I don't have the most recent Madden. I know NCAA is coming out. I don't know when it's coming out though. Let me see when that thing's coming back. I want to ambush that thing without alerting all those other guys over there. Yeah, let's just say I've gotten pretty good at this game. I am doing this on hard difficulty. I think there's extreme and very hard difficulty that's harder than this, but I'm doing the third hardest out of, I believe, five main modes, and it's certainly a challenge. I'll give it that. But I've beaten the full game, like the full story mode, and I think pretty much beaten the entire story mode for the DLC. But there's still more stuff I can do, like side stuff. Oh shoot! It was that easy? I'm sorry, but like, what? Did that count as a stealth? Because I did it fast enough? Sorry, I'm just shocked. Because those things... I guess it's been a minute since I've hunted these shell walkers. Because early on in the game when my weapons were super weak, those things were absolutely torching me. I had to like 100% just like dodge them whenever I could. That's good, I got some decent loot. Yeah, these guys, if I hit their weak spot on the back, I one-shot them, so that's not bad. The only thing is that they can, especially with things like those grazers, they tend to, like when they're in herds, like they'll come, like you'll scare off like two of them, like they usually be in packs of like 5 or 6. They're usually 4 to 5, but you'll get like 2 of them, and the other ones will scram, and then they'll like ambush me out of nowhere and come back for revenge. So that's happened a lot, unfortunately. But yeah, these things are easy. I can use my current main arrow for quick draw stuff. I have another bow that I use for but it takes longer to load really. So I kind of a little bit more selective when I use it. Yeah, here, see pack of 4 of them. I should be able to quick draw like, yeah, this is a one-shot right now. I can pick one shot to their vitals, and pretty much one more decent shot and I'm good. For the most, maybe like a little bit more sometimes. There you go. And I took out that scrapper too. Nice. Lots of loot, but pretty much it's just gonna be grinding mainly. Oh yeah, scrapper. Yeah, I've upgraded my... Look, a lot of my weapons and stuff are already pretty highly upgraded. It's mainly just the mods. Like, my current bows are some of the strongest.
No help.
I think one of them is a DLC bow. So, obviously DLC weapons tend to be a little bit stronger. Just because it's like, added incentive for getting it, obviously. And paying for it. But it actually came with this disc, which I got from my, I believe I got it from my uncle for the holidays. It was either this game or the God of War. Thank you. He's also a gamer. He's actually one of my 5 PlayStation friends. Not 5, but I haven't chatted with them in a while. And yes, unfortunately, I do have to hunt the animals as well, on top of the robots. Because look, man, if I get like a fox pelt or whatever, that gives me, I think I could probably get like 15 scrap in each of the boxes I'm looking for. The modification boxes, like basically like a lucky box. Each one of them is that's a bad Minecraft reference, but whatever. Each of them is 100 scrap. So I mean, if I get a fox skin randomly, which I think it's like probably at my current level, it's probably like a 1 in 3 chance or so. probably like a 1 in 3, 1 in 4 chance. But at my current rate, like, probably get like 15-ish per. Yeah, these watchers are pretty easy to take out. Yeah, if you hit the eyeball dead on, they go down in one go. If you hit him somewhere else. Oh, there's another thing. What is that? Scrapper, of course. Yeah, I also have the, you know, the best armor in the game as well. And my whack attack is also pretty strong. I just hit him with the spear. Yeah, these things, it's a really funny thing, because I've been grinding this game the past, like, I don't know, maybe 2.5 weeks or so. And it is crazy to think how good I've gotten. Like, you'll see my, I'm not even gonna say the number aloud of how many hours I've spent on this game. You'll see it when I save, or if it doesn't do the thing where like it turns on the screen for stuff. Because I know it does that whenever I leave the game. It'll like black out the screen, but you can still hear me. I know it does that a lot. But yeah, it's a lot of hours. But I beat the main game. I'm mainly doing this so I can try and take on some of the harder, like, additional challenges. But I need my bow to be, like, the best possible thing. And right now I can't get the upgrades to, take some of my really good mods that I put on my, like, really early on bow. That, like, is pretty much useless now. But I keep it just so I can, because there's a special, upgrade or whatever, like, thing I get from experience. That'll allow me to, take that off, but I need like 6 or 7 more levels, so it's gonna take a while. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Watchers will move it head on.
That'll help.
There's a little rat. Time to take my spoils. Yeah, this is pretty much gonna be what most of this stream is probably. Just kind of taking these random things, picking up these plants. Because the thing is, there's a lot of potions you can make from like the different plants and stuff. I tend to make, the only ones that I make are the health potions. And that's from like, so I can also make more of them from that, but the thing is, I can sell the potions for a little bit at least. Like if I'm just like randomly grabbing stuff, it's enough that it helps out. I could just make some potions, you know. And just sell that additionally with some of the random loot and stuff that I grabbed from these machines. The story is good though. I highly suggest that everyone checks it out because it's a good game. I would definitely say play God of War first, 100%. That is honestly probably one of my favorite games of all time, was God of War Ragnarok. The story, the graphics, the gameplay as well. Like with the additional, I was worried that the additional like I felt like they might have the need to like put an additional random like weird weapon in the game, and I thought it wouldn't feel right, because spoiler warning for 2018, they bring back the Blades of Chaos from the original games, which I've never played, but I've seen some clips from them. But along with the Leviathan axe, that's the big thing for the game. But for the new one, they brought a new weapon or two in, and I was worried that it was gonna feel kind of like, oh, they need a new weapon to be another selling point, but it actually it fit the game pretty well, and I like the additional kind of gameplay elements that it brought forth, I guess. Yeah, definitely get God of War and probably Ghost of Tsushima first. The world in this is cooler than Ghost of Tsushima, but I'd say the story of Ghost of Tsushima is pretty much on par, maybe slightly better. I don't know what year Tsushima came out. I think it was like 2020 or 2021. Tsushima is a great game though. I really like the combat of Tsushima is better with the I mean both have stealth gameplay, a lot of stealth, especially Tsushima, and this as well. But Tsushima, the
And
stealth is
one
a
of
little bit
these.
more kind of played out because you're mainly only going against humans in that game. In this one, yeah, you do go up against humans, but a lot of it tends to be more machines than humans. Nice. Snipe. But yeah, I definitely suggest Tsushima's better gameplay. Yeah. It's kind of taking out whatever I can. Yeah. Just collecting as much of as I can. And the good news is that I can actually, oh, I leveled up, nice. I can get the first step I need to get to that thing, because this is what I need, Tinker. That'll allow me to remove the weapon mods from the weaker weapons I have, but the thing is I need to get this one, now I'm back, and now I need to level up 3 more levels. And since I'm already such a high level, it's going to take forever for me to, you know, get that, you know, recoup my losses of the levels. It's going to take a while, like probably a couple hours, to go up 3 more levels, so for right now, I'm just going to grab metal shards. The good news is, though, that for almost everything, I can actually turn into the metal shards from my inventory. I can disassemble it. I think it's usually around the same price as what the merchants would give. I think it's pretty much the same, so I'm not too worried about it. But for the potions, you cannot do that. So I will have to go to random sellers in towns, whatnot. I can teleport to waypoints though for that, so it won't be too bad. But I'll have to do that to sell those potions. And also, there's a little slow down time thing for concentration, which I believe Ghost of Tsushima also had as well. Because look, in these types of games, it honestly is pretty necessary, especially for these bow games. Because look, I can't play. I'll say it right now, I can't play FPS. I cannot. But for whatever reason, if the game has a bow and arrow, I tend to be honestly pretty decent. But it's because compared to like those, sorry, not for just first-person shooters, but just like general like shooting and gunning. Even like compared to most of those, like the gameplay in these ones tends to be a lot more fun for that. Like if you're gonna like, obviously these ones tend to be more stealth driven. Ah, whatever. Ooh, 18 debris, that's actually big. Is there another one that I missed? That might have just been a fridge. The problem is once they notice you, it's harder to hit their weak spot of the horn. Ah, there's a lot of them. Why is there a land? Why are there a bunch of land swarms? These things are broadheads. They're supposed to be in their own herd. I don't know where the other ones went, but it is a little bit annoying how a lot of time they come back. Just randomly return. Like, I'm in the middle of corpses, so you know, it doesn't really work out too well. Yeah, like, half the time I don't even know if those types of ones are, like, retreating or they're coming back. They're not really friends. Whoa, is that a Thunderjaw? Yeah, that's a big boss. I mean, could I take that thing out? Probably, yeah. I could take that thing out if I wanted to, but it's like it's more than just a mini boss. I'd honestly say it's pretty much just a boss. So even at my high level right now, if I can't get good place of like leverage, I'm kind of out of luck for taking that thing out. Plus, of like the two major like big in-world things, like the two major in-world boss type creatures that show up everywhere. The big ones are the Thunderjaw there and a Stormbird, which, as you can assume, it flies. I haven't taken out a Stormbird. I need to take out one for some of the missions. That's actually part of the reason why I'm doing this, because the Stormbird, because it flies and stuff, it's a little bit more elusive. It's harder to hit, honestly, like by a decent bit. Since it's flapping its wings and I have to like aim up, my aim is usually trash with them, and it's just a lot harder. And since that thing already has the health of like a full tank enemy in this game, like way more than that, I need my bow to be as incredibly like solid as it can be before I do anything. So that's pretty much my next mission after I get the all purple or rare upgrades for my bow. Is that from Subnautica? Is that a reference to Subnautica? I'm gonna be honest, that kinda looks like a reference. Never mind. I saw the ooh double. Nice. Triple? Oh, even better.
That'll help.
I'm a little worried because these are sawtooths. And they can be a pain to deal with when they, you know, find you. The problem is I can't get, if I can, yep, of course, I got both of them to look. That's not good. I think these things are like, they're just tougher enemies. I wouldn't say they're like mini bosses or anything like that. Yeah, I mean like, look, my armor that I have, by the way, oh shoot, are there two more of them? No, those things are way too dangerous. I'm just gonna take my stuff and run. Yeah, these sawtooths, they can be a little bit rough. It was actually the first mini boss that the game gives you in the story. Which back then they were super scary. Now like they do a bit of damage, but my current armor is by far the best in the game. And pretty much it basically, you know, it gives you 2 health bars pretty much worth.
Just go about your business.
And it regens the additional basically shield health bar. I've also like pretty much maxed out my inventory slots as well, or most of them at least. Most of my major things that I use, they're at max. Which means a fair amount of arrows, but when you're going through some of these tougher ones, even if you hit every single one, it's gonna take like a sawtooth there. It took me like what, probably 15 arrows per. Granted, I didn't hit too many of the weak spots, but which would have made it go faster, but still. Yeah, but it's that additional blue health bar. I don't want to mess around right here. I want to find another area a little bit better hunting. I'll try here, because it's like a plains area. And Striders literally are those things I can one-shot them. If I hit their power cell weak spot in the back, like near the back, like lower back, it one-shots them every time. Literally every time. So, not too worried about that. Sorry. I can't see chat, but I wasn't sure if anyone else had shown up. I am in a Central Time now, which is weird because I've always lived in Eastern Standard Time, so a lot of my friends who are still on like the full East Coast.
Watch for machine
For them,
lights
it's
through the trees.
like it's like 4:30ish. For me, it's 3. Oh yeah, you can also shoot the fish in the water, but I'm not so cool. I already got all the fish bones I needed to upgrade my inventory. Yeah, because of course I waited till I like, you know, beat the main
These
story
are
to
helpful.
upgrade my
Bitter, though.
wait until I beat the main story to, you know, like upgrade my my quiver and my arrows. Because that just makes sense. I won't need extra arrows for boss fights. Stuff like that in the final act of the story, but yeah, I just waited to do it because I was like, why not? And plus, it requires you to go like actually hunting, not for machines, but like for animals. And the spawn rates for certain things are a little bit tough. Like for instance, I just took out a like a raccoon or a badger. Those things have like, as far as I can tell, those things, like the boars show up everywhere, literally. Like you see pigs everywhere. They spawn like 2 or 3 times as often as like a squirrel or like a badger or like. Yeah, see, look at that. One boar, 2 boar, and the rabbits. Rabbits spawn a fair amount because they're so
Nutritious.
small. I've missed them multiple times. There was just the one lucky rabbit that I was going around a tough area, and that thing like bolted directly for every single machine, which I don't really get. The whole thing is that the machines consume biomass, and guess what? These animals also are biological, so they should also eat these animals, but I don't know, maybe they attack humans to try to eat them, but I guess it's not in the programming for animals as much. I don't know why, but they eat grass and humans, so that's about it. Oh yeah, I forgot, I need to use the thing is I can't one-shot them, but I can really like, I can 3-shot them with like in a random spot. I don't even have to hit like any spot, so like 3 or 4 shots. It's like that easy. As if you can tell when these little things show up, the different colors of the little pop-up shows you how rare everything you have. None of these basic ones pretty much are gonna have any. Super rare stuff. Only like these big bosses really have that, and like some other small things. Nice. Barely got the sniper. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell all the meat and stuff.
Save this for later.
I'll maybe make some potions or stuff. Probably not potions. I don't think that. The thing is, if I sell the flowers, for most of those potion things, it's 3 flowers. I think for all of them, potion. Flower sells for 1 scrap. Yeah, I don't understand that. That's pretty much, I get 4. I get pretty much 4 scrap per potion. Basically, I get 4 scraps for 3 instead of just for 3 flowers instead of just 3 scraps for 3 flowers. So I mean, like, yeah, it's like pennies on the dollar, but like it's something. So I take it. 1 second. Sorry. I'm just making sure it's still working.
Oh, useful.
I know it takes a second for it to throw the stream back. I was trying not to hit it because I've been playing. This is actually on PS4. I do have PS5. I've been trying to, but I've mostly been trying to keep the PS4's like the limited storage that I have left on it. I've been trying to save that mainly for my VR games because I don't have the VR adapter to adapt my, because I have a PSVR 1. The PSVR 2, I believe, goes directly into the PS5, but to use the PSVR 1 with the PS5, you need a special adapter that I do not own. So I've been trying to keep most of my stuff on this. But the thing is, VR games, you know, 3D, they take up more storage. So I've been having to be careful with it. So with like the menu stuff for the PS5 is actually different. Like what buttons you have to hit to load up the menu screen, or like the sidebar. So I keep messing that up. My bad. Because it might just, because on here it'll a certain button press would just pull up the side menu, but on the PS5, it'll do it's the reverse. You have to hold the button or just press. One of them is to open up the menu, the other one's to go to the home screen, which home screen blocks your view. I think that the other one, I think the sidebar you can still see. I'm pretty sure, at least. Not 100%. Oh yeah, you can also swim, but you can't do anything while you're swimming. Except pick up fish, so you have to like figure out where the fish are before you get in the water. Basically tag them so you can see where they are in the water, because the water's not clear enough to see their exact location. And then you have to shoot them, and then you can pick it up. You have to go into the water to swim to pick them up. Yeah, I'm just picking up some data things. It is a cool game, though. I will admit the vibe is definitely unique. Even for like apocalypse games, I'd say. I will admit the whole they don't attack animals thing. Now that I think about it, is a bit more of a plot hole than I realized. But I mean, it doesn't affect the story too much, so not too much at least. So because I haven't seen the animals or the the machines attack random animals really. I think maybe it's some sort of a symbiosis. Most of them just eat grass or humans. Yes. Yeah, I like the world though. The world in this is definitely more interesting as Ghost of Tsushima, as you know, there's a bunch of killer machines compared to ancient Japan. Which I mean, don't get me wrong, ancient Japan is cool, but like no robots. So that's an instant -3 out of 10. I'm joking. It's only like 1. That's pretty much like the only thing I can think of off the top of my head that this game does better than Ghost of Tsushima. Because Ghost of Tsushima, it's like those like videos where it's like this show versus this show, and it's like it has like a picture of them that keeps showing up like for whoever won. One of those goofy little YouTube shorts. Tsushima wins on story. Tsushima. Let me look it up quickly. I don't know what year Tsushima came out. Yeah, 2020. So this technically was 2 years newer. It's more recent than this game by 2 years, but like graphically, I mean, it's maybe slightly different off the top of my head, but they're pretty close. It's kind of hard to think off the top of my head of. The major difference. And like the graphics. So I'd have to pretty much just say the graphics are even, but Tsushima has a better story, this one has a better world. Other than that, maybe like, I don't know, the gameplay, the thing is the combat in Tsushima is better, I'd say. This one it's a lot more, obviously in Tsushima the bow is a side thing, your sword is obviously, the blade is the main focus, but still use other stuff. You know what, I'm gonna take out this fire bell back, because why not? There are 2 of them. No, I'm not picking that thing on. Wow, that thing is incredibly. Granted, I'm using up like 60 arrows. I actually went through like 54 arrows, but they're all basic arrows. I usually have to use my. That should do it.
Varja can finish her forge fire.
Oh, nice! I can get an upgrade for one of my weapons. That's nice. But yeah, for these the tear blast arrows that they don't do damage, but they explode, so they can like knock off armor and stuff like that, which is very useful, I will say. I usually have to use 1 or 2 of those to take out the big guys, but I mean, if you get a good vantage point, you can take out most of the enemies. That I mean, even that thing you didn't get to see it because it never got. It didn't live long enough to get close enough, but that thing shoots fire. Yeah, it shoots fire. Shoots fire. And it is a little bit annoying when trying to deal in like with groups of other random enemies, because obviously it tends to be the biggest target of a group. It's the one I have to focus on. I'm not a good vantage point, so the thing is like I have to be decently close for it to Oh, this is a freeze one. Ice phone. It's cold. Yeah, pretty much you hit that main tank in the back enough times, you'll do enough damage to the point that it won't be messing with you anymore. It's just like you need to have a good vantage point with. I'd say the main, like the most common enemies that like show up that you really need to be you need to make sure you have the high ground for. Anakin. Sorry, I had to make the reference. But the big ones are probably this one. It's your tramplers. Those ones you tend to need the high ground just because like they can do a lot of damage. I haven't rarely been hit by them because the biome they're in is like a mesa sort of. So like I'm usually able to kind of climb up like rock faces to the point that they can't hit me too well. But they're just tanky. They just take a lot of damage. So they don't. Though I haven't really gotten hit by them, but I'm sure if I did, they'd certainly leave an impact. I would assume so. Yeah, good news is I have a full health bar, so anything that looks like a plant that is not a tree is going to actually be one of the plants I can use for the potions. Because there's also plants you can get for the for health stuff as well. That's what the additional green bar below the blue, my currently blue health bar, blue shielded. Yeah, that extra. The thing is now they're showing up as red. Like when I try to go pick them up, which is good because now I'm not gonna waste my time. Yeah. I love them. One of the most annoying enemies for random combat. But like when I'm trying to take out like a giant group. I guess I can't let one of them get close enough to do a jump attack. I can whack them now. Whoa, must be a scrapper. These things, they're the tougher versions of these they're called walkers. They're called red-eye walkers. Those things are so annoying. This thing is like, I can knock out those watchers with one good shot to the eye. But not though granted the shot has to be like basically dead on to the lens. Though I will admit, like when I'm stealthing it, obviously like this is a bit more relaxed because I'm not like, it isn't like if I get spotted I lose the mission or whatever. But like if I'm stealthing, it's not too bad if I'm at a good point to like hit them from, like a good vantage point. It's not too bad to take out the watchers, but these things called the red-eye watchers are the upgraded version. The thing is, I'm pretty sure there's like no way to take them out without alerting everyone else. Because you need to hit them within like, I don't know how many real world seconds, because obviously I'm usually using the slow down time for that. But usually I assume it's like the equivalent of like 5 or 6 real world seconds before they activate their thing to alert all the other creatures in the area. But the problem is the red eyes, you pretty much can't hit them in time because this first hit you get off, they'll start scramming, and it's really hard to hit them like in like the vital spot, which is also the eye, like early, like soon enough. So just alert everyone. I don't even think my heavier arrows, which are these precision ones, which the bow takes longer to notch, or the arrows take longer to notch and shoot, but it is a little bit more accurate for long distance, but it's just harder to do stuff
Fresh
like
as it
that.
comes.
I missed. Yeah, I'm pretty much just, I'm literally just farming animals to, you know, get up my health, or whatever, my wealth, not my health. Yeah, as you've seen so far, I've taken literally no damage. Or sorry, I've taken some, but like, pretty much the way the shield works is that like, it'll tank the first set of damage, and then if you get hit before it regens, and then it'll affect your full bar, and it won't regen until you use like your health stuff to regain health. It won't like auto heal you. It'll just heal the shield. That's all. Dang, that thing is really fast. I did not think I was gonna have to use it. Hey, it was worth it though. I got the turkey skin, which is a valuable commodity. I'm gonna make my first though. Yeah, like I'm not too like in these like chiller areas. The main thing, the toughest enemy in this area that I'd be worried about, honestly, it's probably the honestly, it's the Bellowbacks. The Bellowbacks really aren't as much in this area, but the Bellowbacks are probably the main like tougher enemies that we see in this kind of area. I mean, like if I'm at a good point, they aren't an issue either. There's really nothing in this area, but once I get to the sand area, was like the second area of the game. That's like, so like I'm over here. This area right here, this is probably the most dangerous area in the game. Here going down to here. Right over here, they got these things called stalkers that well, they camo even from my scanner. You have to hit them once. They'll look like a weird sort of like shimmery thing. You can kind of see them, but if it's dark, you're basically out of luck completely. If you ever try and hit them, but you have to hit them once, and they'll lose their camo for like a couple seconds. But they also, on top of that, they also do like a lot of damage. Like the scrapper thing that you saw that got a hit on me, it took out like, I don't know, maybe a third of my shield, maybe like 40%. No, the scrapper would, or the stalker would literally take out like my entire shield maybe, and it shoots mines that are it also shoots mines that are triggered by proximity mines, so they're really annoying to deal with. Oh, shell walkers. I mean, I'll be honest. Whoa. Did you see that thing do some damage? Nope. And I could do critical. Dang, my hits do a lot of damage now. Yeah, I need to take out its arms to completely get shields. Yeah, that's one of the red-eye ones that are annoying. Yeah, now we're getting into slightly more dicey territory, I will admit. This area is not nearly as, like, chill. Yeah, I guess that's what happens when I'm traversing around the map, randomly searching and basically slaughtering every single rogue machine I see. Though it is cool, I haven't shown it yet, but I can take over certain machines. Specifically those little, they're called striders. I mean, obviously all of these ones are supposed to like mimic some sort of animal. That one's kind of like a mix between, I'd almost say it's closer to a cow, but I think it's supposed to be more of a horse. There are 3 different ones that you can actually override, and you can like you can override them and ride them as well. But I have unlocked the upgrade that allows me to just call one to me. But other ones you have to stealth up and get really close to them, and it'll give you the option to either do a stealth strike, which for most of the bigger ones are not going to do a whole lot of damage. Or you can either do that or you can override, but you have to have, I think, usually like 5 uninterrupted seconds of like override, so like nothing else can spot you and attack you during that time period for it to work. And obviously the thing you're trying to override can't see you either. That would not make sense. Alright, time to make some potions. I think I'm gonna head over to one of the random towns, see what they have. Landsword lens? Oh, there's a shortage. Oh, nice. Where do I go for that? Why not? I'll do this right now, and after I'll do this little thing because I have the Landsword lens that I need, and then I'll hop over to a random merchant and sell my wares or whatnot. Yeah, I'll sell my stuff, make some dough, buy things. There is actually a gambling for metal shards, but you have to go. You can only do it at merchants. You can only buy 10 boxes from each merchant. Obviously, when I go to a merchant, I buy all 10 of them. But yeah, it's a one-time thing for merchants, so you have to find a different merchant you haven't bought it from, which it's getting a little difficult now because I've stopped by a lot of these merchants a lot. And since the shard boxes, just an idea of the basic like the mod stuff you can get for like 100. Each shard gambling box is 10. Each one sells 10 of them, so that's 100, as you can assume. But yeah, occasionally I think the biggest one I've gotten in a single box was like 250, but that was I've only gotten that like twice, and I've bought hundreds literally because each one sells 10. So I've been to at least like a couple dozen of them. I've bought a couple dozen merchants at least. I've bought stuff from.
You take?
I'm just gonna skip through this because I don't need this dialogue right now. Is there anything else to do? Oh man, I gotta go back. Whatever. I'll sell the. Actually, I'll stop by the to finish this mission because I might get some good loot that I can also sell to people. I am actually gonna see if I can. I think the thing I read was that you get, for most stuff, you get half as much. Get half as much when selling it, when scrapping it in your own inventory, but you get twice as much from merchants. So if that is the case, then obviously it's better for me to sell it to merchants by a long shot.
I'd be the best man.
We're gonna go over here. It's all stuff you get from the game. I mean, look, by playing this, if anyone wants to play the game, I am technically spoiling it somewhat.
Aloy.
Fortunately, I would suggest, well, I don't think anyone's watching right now, but, I would suggest probably that you, buy the game for,
The snow's got a bite out here.
or at the very least, like, I'll try to avoid any of, like, the, side stuff, like, any of the, like, stuff that's, like, main story related. I'll try to avoid that, which, granted, at the point I'm at, it's not too difficult. I'm mostly just doing random side missions and random stuff for myself, so that's not too bad. But so I shouldn't spoil any of the main game plot, but just a warning that you might see some things that will
This'll come in handy.
foretell things you will see in your time playing the game.
I brought you.
Oh man,
I did.
So. Nice. See, I'm gonna get probably a box. Usually they give you a box, a generous reward box. Usually there's okay stuff in there. It's not great. Good news is though, now with my yes, with that, like it took out my entire shield for that jump, for that fall, but that's all. It didn't take out more than that. That's a nice thing. I can tank a lot more damage now, because pretty much anything that one-shot kill me, which trust me, I've lost multiple like
Next time,
challenges, because like it's so annoying. I was playing the DLC stuff, and I fell off the side of an area. I wiped out. It was so bad. But yeah, that can happen. But yeah, with that now, I won't, if I fall, I won't, most of the time I won't die. Something that would usually one-shot kill me does not do that anymore. And I guess I can, this is a random rock thing. You can't sell rocks, unfortunately. It's a sad thing that they need to patch into the game. But yeah. Hopefully they change it for the sequel game. It's weird because this is one of the few merchant guys who, like, you know, actually speaks to you outside of just like, oh, I'd like to see your wares. I see that each one of those sells for 25 when I sell to the person, but if I yeah, I guess most stuff honestly still does sell for around the same amount, but it's a little easier this way. I don't know. I prefer it a little bit. Yeah, I'm trying to keep at least one of each of these, like, these lenses. Yeah, pelts, though, for the animals. I mean, yeah, there's certain upgrades and stuff for my, like, capacity for, like, arrows and stuff like that I could upgrade now, but, like, it's just not really worth it. Like, mess with that right now. I could sell some of these random things I got a bunch of. Because look, man, all that work for honestly not a whole lot. Now here's the big money. Potions. Oh wait, yeah, I gotta go to crafting. Now I only get like 5 for each, like 5 scrap for each of these, but I mean like for something I'm like doing passively, it helps out a little bit. It gives me a little bit of stuff to sell. Look, yeah, that's 25, which is not much, I will admit. Oh, that one's a yeah, I guess it's the most expensive one that they have. Yeah, and these ones I'm not selling though, because just in case I somehow manage to take damage at some point. Yeah, I pretty much can only use the purple ones, because everything else is too low level and doesn't do any damage. Legitimately does like nothing. Because I'm looking for ones that have like 2 that like affect 2 or more different stats usually. Yeah. Like a perfect example is my current best bow is this one for like the mods, pretty much. But I need to get that onto the Banuk power shot bow and the Banuk striker bow. The striker bow, dang, that is fast. But I haven't been able to use this yet because I don't have good enough upgrades on it. So I'm just afraid to use it. Because it's not going to do as much damage. Like it'll go fast, I can load faster, but like it's not really worth it. Yeah, I'll get down to one of these for the all the hearts. Here. Let's see. Yeah, the meat really does not sell for much. Let me see. How much does the potions? Two rich meat and 3 fatty meat. Let's see how much each of those sells for on their own. Fatty meat, that'd be 3 of those, that's 6. That's 12. Okay, I gained like 3. It's worth it. It's a little something extra. Oh yeah, I maxed out my inventory.
See anything you like?
Also 7. Because I want to keep 5 of each of these.
See anything?
Or so. Because the thing is, like, a lot of these spots, since I filled up on stuff, like Like I had full like potions a lot of the time. Like I pretty much in a lot of these random places in like the supply boxes, I just left stuff. I left
See
like
anything you
perfectly good potions. I just didn't sell because I didn't have the space for them. But now that I can, it helps out a little bit. Yeah, those things were only selling for 6. What?
Comes with a
Sounds
spear.
I think I just wasted money. Whatever.
I'll know better next time.
Oh yeah, that was a random. So I'll do a quick save. Actually, I gotta do a full save. Okay, yeah, you guys can't see that. You guys can't see my screen with how many hours I've been playing. That is a good thing.
Curiosity is the
I
dream.
slept in days with my sister's twins.
Alright, well,
Goddess.
like here, I'm sure this thing probably has health potions. Or not, actually. Usually those ones that still have stuff left in them are because of health potions I left behind. Yeah, whatever. You know what, I think I'm gonna go over to... Can I take on this area? I think I can. You know what, let's get some actual gameplay in here. Not just taking out a bunch of random wimps. The weaklings. I'll be honest, I did not feel like nervous at all that I was gonna die in that one. I was honestly like, I was being pretty chill with my shots. Honestly, I wasted a bunch of ammo on like nothing shots, which I probably should have bought some of the mod boxes while I was there, but I'm hoping I can get some gambler boxes, and hopefully I can get some extra shards to buy more mods. But it usually doesn't work out, just like real gambling, unfortunately. Alright, where is? Yeah, this area is not. This area is pretty populated by bad creatures. Yeah, this one still has it. Yeah, but it's only a one-time thing. You buy all 10, you're done. You can't buy more from that one. At least I'm pretty sure they don't respawn. I haven't checked. I don't keep track of every single one. Again. Ooh, that's actually. I don't know if that's on me. Yeah, I think I made a profit. Drop both these. Yikes, I don't think I actually got anything useful. What was that mod for? The freeze coil. Oh, that stinks. What even is that upgrade used on? Oh yeah, this. Yeah, I already have way better upgrades, unfortunately. Let me sell them to the guy and not pick it up. That was sad. Whatever. I'm gonna put some work in. Job done. Sorry. Here. Yeah, this one, I'll be honest, I legitimately, this is only level 20. I'm level 50 something. 53. I should still probably stealth it. The long legs, they look like watchers, but they're, have long legs. They literally, and they also can do, some fire attacks. Honestly, I'm not too worried about this area, though. I will admit, the long legs are surprisingly annoying.
You're going down.
Because, like, their kick attack, it looks similar to the Watchers ones. They can really jump in. They got like a little extra. Yeah, and they have that little hearing attack. And I think all of them have the little sonic attack and that little fire. You can dodge out of the way of them. Yeah, like certain enemies because they move in such quick bursts when they go in to kick you. It's really annoying. Come at me, bro.
Just stay out of their way for now.
A purple upgrade. Aw, it's just a freeze coil, man. I can't use that on my bow. My bows are mainly, like, technically I can also use, like, stuff like, I guess there are more corrupted creatures here. I can use, like, corruption arrows as well. Technically. But, I mainly just aim for fire, mostly go for fire attacks. And, with this main quick draw bow. Which is gonna get subbed out for the other bow that uses the same arrows but is stronger and faster. Yeah, where are the other guys in this region? I need to take out everything in this. Ooh, nice. Ancient debris. Doubloons and whatnot. Yeah. Basically for these corrupted zones, they're corrupted by some random bad thing. I can't spoil it because that'll actually spoil some stuff for the game, but yeah, pretty much. Okay, yeah, I took it out. Pretty much you gotta clear those things out. It helps out a little bit. I think sometimes you get rewards for them, not always. That's a trampler. Those things usually give, I mean, I need to get a good vantage point, but those things usually do give a lot of loot, a fair bit of loot. But you have to whittle down their health, and they usually, like, they're I don't know, their scared kind of sequence causes them to run like half the map away, and definitely out of arrow shot. So you have to, like, a lot of times you have to, like, coax them back into your, and then, like, quickly run back to your perch, and then keep shooting them, and then have to do it like 2 or 3 times if you got a single one of them. And they usually come in herds of 3, and they're bigger than all of the things you've seen so far, literally. Other than maybe the freeze bellowback is probably the closest in size to them. They're pretty big. Yeah, they're very fair size. Those are just lance horns. I don't care about lance horns, they're easy. I'm in for the big game as well, and foxes, because they're easy. They one-shot. I mean, now I literally can one-shot even with just this bow, which I'm gonna have a better one soon. I can one-shot all of the random animals, which is nice because the boars used to be a 2-shot, and it was really annoying because they like run into like a sea of animals I could not take out, and then I just have to give up after wasting an arrow on them. Yeah, that's a long leg right there. Ooh. A log. A note. But there's a lot of these things that are from stuff. I've already spoiled some things, but there's some stuff that, I mean, it's just obvious. Where did I go? I was supposed to go down there. Yeah, I'm gonna head over this campfire quickly. I'll take out some tramplers if I can find a good spot.
That'll keep my stomach quiet.
I literally don't eat any of them. I guess I'll just go hunting. Dang. How'd that thing evade me? Okay, yeah. That's a trampler right there. It's not really... I'm far enough away that it's not really doing them any justice. Those things pack a punch. My biggest worry is just that, like, they can easily get up here and mess with me. And that's not really good, because these things are in herds of usually 3 or 4. Yeah, watch, there's 2 of them there. 3, 4, oh nice, you can go on 5. And the thing is, I need to be to take them out, I need to be in a good spot where they can't come up to get me. Usually I have to do some like weird jumps to make it work. But unfortunately this area is just, it's too easy for them to run up and get me. And even now with my increased damage and stuff, I just don't think I don't think I can whittle them down fast enough. Unless maybe I can like get over to the mountain, but it's just not worth it for that. So I'm just gonna head over here. I could have taken the rabbit out, but I just want to get out of here and find a better area to search.
Good. I can use this.
Yeah, I'm pretty much just taking out every single small animal that comes my way. And the bringer of death. I hear those little creatures. Hideous little creatures. Oh, shell walkers, I can take out one of those.
Come on.
Can't let them get their shield on in time. I'm gonna be honest, these things are way easier than I remember. Even that, I mean, sure, that thing definitely burned through my shield, but it didn't do enough damage to hit me at all. I'm still at full 730 out of 730 health. These things, honestly, those probably, I mean, with how easy that was, those really should be my targets, because those little things on their back usually hold pretty good additional loot. It's not usually insane, but it's something. It's usually better than most of the, definitely a lot more than all the other enemies that have been that easy. That's for sure. See, like, if I could go up to that little ledge over there, like, let's say that thing was a little bit shorter and, like, right here, I'd feel way more comfortable taking out a trampler, but the problem is, if I hit one, with the way they're currently set up, it stinks. It'll alert all of them, and I'll be honest, I cannot take out all 5 or so of them. Even with my better kind of weaponry now. Yeah, this entire area is infested with them. And they're also, like, they're big, but they're pretty fast as well. They will catch you. I mean, basically every single creature here can catch up to you. You can't outrun anything unless you're, like, on a mount, maybe. What is that? Is that a Ravager? Oh, Snap Maw. Yeah, those ones are also, like, they're not horrible, but those ones, it really does help to have high grounds on them, because they shoot, ice. Oh, that is really close. Yeah, basically they got Ice Breath, and it stinks. Those things, especially, like, a pack of those things, honestly, of like the mid-level creatures in this game, those are the worst to deal with. Because they'll just like, they'll freeze you, you'll kind of be like stuck in place. It's not like exactly like the whole thing like, oh, you're frozen completely, but it does, it slows you down a little bit, and there's like a stagger time where you can't shoot, and they can still hit you again. Like a second. Because the thing is, like, they team up on you, you're done. Like a few tramplers. One knocks you down, the other one like steps on you while also running over. So like, you get knocked down by one of them, and the rest of the pack is there, you're done. They're gonna do a lot of damage. Especially earlier on when I had weaker armor, I died really early to that. I died a fair bit to that. I got alert 1, I'd attack one or two of them. I wouldn't see if there's like an additional like 3 of them in the area. Now I have a good idea of how many spawn at a time in a region. The tramplers tend to be a pack of around 4. A lot of them honestly tend to really be packs of like 4 or 5 or so. Sometimes like, and then if it's like a mixture of different creatures, then that can
Gonna be light out soon.
that can differ a fair bit. Depends kind of what you end up going against. You can have like, usually there's like 2 watchers for a pack of like bigger ones. 2 watchers, maybe alongside like maybe like 2 or 3 long legs. Yeah, I sound pretty good at it though. Because I've had to survive.
Oh boy.
Alright. Oh, shit. I think those are show walkers and ravagers and potentially a stalkers. That is very not good. Oh. Shoot. I think I just lost all of my loot, dude. Oh no. See, that is a fall that you're, that even in an extra full set of health is not going to save you from. Dang it, I don't know how much I lost. I don't know the last time. I think the last time I saved was when I was in the town, dude. That's really bad. I just wasted like 15 minutes, or like 10 minutes, I think. Stinks. It really does. Yeah, this game's pretty good though. I want to do more of it before I... Oh no. Oh. Yeah, I lost all of it. I'm mad. You know what? I think I'm just gonna take out these tramplers. I'm in an angry mood. If they kill me, then fine, I respawn. Oh, but those are not the tramplers. The tramplers are over there. Honestly, this is not a bad spot to hit them from. Dang it, I was hoping that... Yeah, I was hoping it wouldn't activate their stuff.
Makes this a little easier.
Oh, I was trying to go for the stomach. How's that thing still up, dude? There you go. Problem is, I think when I go to take that guy out, or to like loot him, yeah, that's the thing. All the other guys are gonna come back. That's how the tramplers work. They go in like large fields, and then like you kill one of them, and like the other 5 of them just like randomly decide why not. Oh shoot! I just wasted my nice arrows. Those things take a fair bit of loot to like restock up on. I'm hoping that their pathing is not allowed to figure out how to get up here. You're not getting away, buddy. Hey, look, for some of these, I'm probably gonna have to wait until they come back. Or all of them. Nice. Yeah, I'm just wasting arrows, honestly. The thing is, I can't on the ground attack them. I mean, I can show you right now. You'll see it. They dust me, and I'm like on the ground with them. The thing is, like, even their spawn, yeah, fire belly, they explode so much. It's just so much damage. Yeah, it'll do a lot of damage to them, and also damage to the other tramplers that nearby as well. Ah, I was trying to get the spawn the bottom. Oh, I knocked it down. Nice. Problem is they're bunching up too much, so I can't pick out the weaker ones. Yeah, let me loot this guy quickly, because the other ones are going to be further away. And he takes them. Yeah, see, like even, I guess they're not too bad. I've basically been on the ground playing against them for the last 3 of them, pretty much. They've been in person, right up next to me. I just had to like, whittle them down. It's not too bad. I will admit, I would have hoped that they'd give slightly better loot. No, one of them took out a, even trampled a raccoon. How unfortunate. Casualty of war. Yeah, I pretty much pick up all this random garbage. Helps out a little bit. Dang, how far did stuff fly? And I think there's an additional one that's further over there that I need to grab.
Nice.
Or actually just
A good
really
hunt.
far over there. It usually shows them on the map. Oh, power cell. It's actually pretty useful. Actually. I think it's, yeah, it's just a sparker. It's not an actual power cell. Yeah, I don't know where the other guy went. I'm pretty sure I sniped him really far away. But I do not know how far. Whatever, I'll grab some of this small stuff. I think I may have looted all of them, I'm not sure. Yeah, that was a good hunt. Still didn't get past my shields though. Only the fall has killed me so far. Oh, there you go. I thought there was one or two more. Oh yeah, that's just a random piece of metal from it, yeah. It is really weird how like those metal vessel things, like the size discrepancy that they tend to have is like insane. One of them will be like a foot tall maybe, and then another one will be like bigger than the character model, and they all show up as the same size. And let me see if I can craft any potions. Oh, not really. I'm pretty low. I haven't picked up as many flowers as of late. I need to get back to it. Step up my flower game. In all honesty, I could probably use my other arrows that are slightly cheaper, but like this uses like metal scrap and stuff for like the arrows, and it's just it's like 5 metal scrap I think for like 10 arrows, or 10 or 12 arrows, and it's just like it's so cheap for the slight extra damage that I'm like, why not? Because I don't know if those technically weaker ones are called hunter arrows. I don't know if those ones will still one-shot every single creature, or like basic creature. Oh, that was a little bit abrupt, that wasn't it? Yeah, why not? I haven't explored all of this area. So that's Stormbird. I believe that's a Stormbird. I do not want to mess with that thing yet. And it's as you can probably tell, it's tracking range is pretty big. Is that a behemoth? Well, snap off. I'm getting out. Could I take that guy on? Yeah. There are like 3 or 4 other ones. Dang, you chill. Alright, calling a buddy over here. Okay. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time for this. I don't think this thing can outrun a trample though. I'm a little worried about that. I may have messed up. But yeah, I'm pretty much just
Back to
gonna
your
flee as
business.
far as I can away from here. Yep, they're still on me. I can see the little indicators at the bottom corner. I'll go past this little area. Oh, that could be a stalker. Yeah, oh, never mind. Yeah, I guess I was wrong. That thing does not take out 2/3 of my health bar. No, it takes out all of it. Shoot. Yeah, I'd honestly say this is probably like, top part of the map, there's like extra, this is DLC area, this entire area. There are some enemies that are harder, but like for regular game biomes, even like up here is not horrible, but like this entire bottom green section is miserable. Because there are like stalkers everywhere, which by the way, as I said, they're invisible, pretty much, and as you saw, on a random, yeah, I'm gonna have to teleport away from here, but on a random, I'll at least unlock this in campfire, like a random spot, they'll like literally a random hit, like, oh, I just found you type hit deal, it took out an entire health bar. Now granted, if it wasn't actual health, yeah, if it wasn't just the shield, it probably wouldn't one-shot kill me, but it, yeah, see, it would do like, at least like 80% probably, maybe 90.
Now they're hunting me.
They get me really close. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna head over. Sawtooths I'm fine with, but this is mainly because these areas have the stalkers. That's what makes them so threatening. This rock breaker as well, they're kind of like, excuse me, I'd say they're definitely boss level. It's a sandworm from Dune. That's quite literally what it is. So yeah. Ooh, shell. As long as the shell walkers in that area aren't like, for whatever reason, like twice as difficult to take out, then sure, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll probably have another 40-ish minutes to stream. I might stream tomorrow. I have to see. If so, it's gonna be more Horizon. I have a couple other games I want to play, but like I have the new. I never actually did the first Marvel Spider-Man PS4. I never played that on stream. I don't plan to, but I do have Miles Morales and Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2. I might just skip to Spider-Man 2 and do Miles Morales later, because Miles Morales is it's a shorter game. I think it's maybe like, I haven't seen stuff for Spider-Man 2, but I know from what I've heard, it's maybe like a third of the length of the first of the Spider-Man ones. It's kind of like it's just like bigger than a DLC, but it's not really like full game length. And I want to kind of go deep. If I'm going to play like a Spider-Man one, I want to be able to use something that's going to have like a lot more material in it. So, I'm not sure. That one is also something I'm worried about, the mechanics, because spoiler warning, Venom's in it. I'm a little worried that kind of like how I was unjustly worried. I was proven wrong, but for God of War. But I'm a little bit worried that the Venom stuff, kind of like also how what I've kind of seen from gameplay of Miles Morales. I'm a little worried that those additional kind of inventory, those additional like fighting mechanics like Miles's electricity stuff, and I think Peter gets the symbiote suit, so all the Venom attacks, I'm a little worried that that'll kind of like, I don't know, hurt the combat a little bit. I'm not a huge combat snob. I can't play Dark Souls or anything like that. I could never beat that.
This storm's gonna back down before I do.
But like, even I do kind of have my own little feel. I'm like, okay, this is okay, this is not okay. That type of thing. Certain types of combat I like, certain ones I really, really do not. I could take out a couple watchers. Yeah, just really annoying how many watchers there are here, dude. Why are there so many? The thing is, like, the shell walkers, fine, they're annoying, but I could take them out. But with a bunch of random like with this many enemies coming at me at once, think it's sort of like a tracker. Dang, how'd that thing go far enough to hit me? Dang, completely deflected that. I hit the arm. Okay, good. Oh man. The thing is, like, they still haven't gone past that shield. I mean, they really haven't, but they're getting close. That's for sure. It's not something I thought. Another one of them. How many of them are left? Hopefully the other one's also a show walker so I can get more. I'll be honest, these are way weaker. I'm honestly more worried about the
She's too far!
Oh, it's people. Your first team combat. Humans are mainly just tough because they don't. Their movements, the AI is a lot better. Dang, do I one-shot them? Wow, okay. He used to be able to do like. Yeah, I guess he's got a tanker though. The tank guys are really annoying. Like, bro, you're a human. I headshotted you. You should be down. Alright, cool. I took out all of them. We have some pretty good loot, honestly. These people are probably, bandits are probably not going to have a whole lot. Though it is nice to know now that all of the base level human enemies, I can literally one-shot them with my spear. So, if I'm close enough, just whack. Whack away. They literally take one hit each. Let's see, this is chill water. Okay, that chill water actually I think sells for like 15-ish per chill water, so that's actually a fair bit of stuff. And with the shell walker lenses and stuff in addition, it's honestly pretty useful.
Useful.
Agreed. I mean, it's just like a pile of like of loot here, dude. It's funny. It's kind of funny how the main character Ayla kind of just randomly just vaults over random pieces of scrap metal. It's like, oh yeah, I won't even respect the corpses of the machines. No, I am superior. I am human. I shall win. And trust me, they have beaten me many times. I have started to get better. That's the only reason why. Let's see what I'm at right now before selling stuff. Yeah, plus I got some of these things. Ooh, that's actually not bad. Let's see. Let me make some potions if I can. If I can make something for all of them. Definitely need to make more, but for right now, that's a good start. Ooh, 41 damage is actually pretty good. It's a good one to have as a temp. I might just get this bow started, honestly. Because I already have a 53 handling, which makes it insane. I'd like to get one that's a mix of handling and maybe damage. But I'll at least download this, put this thing on there. Because I'm pretty sure the Bannock one the one that I have here, 41 damage and 14. That's the one I'd want to have that. Move that one over, and honestly probably the tear one as well. And then this one I'd want to move the 44 damage probably as well. Yeah, there's a lot of really good ones. I just need to move it over. It's not a situation I can currently do. Let's see. I will admit, the one thing that does kind of stink is that you can't sell the Ridgewood, I think it's what it's called. Yeah. And like, since that is one of the things that even though I have the full additional health stuff, they still show up as if I can grab more. So from a distance, I'll think, oh, more flowers. And no, it's just like that. Random tree. Random sapling. Where'd you go? Thing's moving. You cannot escape me. I wasted some good arrows.
Tough, but I'm
on
used to
that,
it.
It's funny because I never eat them. I literally just use them for like selling. Rather selling the fur or like maybe making health potions to also sell. Honestly, I think the health potion honestly sold for less because I don't think it was a full health potion. It was just a partial. You can't tell which. This is a ruins. I will admit. At least it looks like it is. Huh? And why is that actually showing up? Oh, behemoth. Alright, I need to get that long leg away from the behemoth.
Red light.
And I cannot let any stray. Oh shoot! I cannot let any stray shots hit those behemoths. Yeah, so you never ever fought a behemoth in this game. Oh no! It was for a mandatory boss fight. Like I got trapped in a location. I had to fight it. And I will admit, it was pretty late game for me. I will admit. So my loot was still pretty. My armor and my weapons were all pretty good. Not great, but they were pretty good. And even then, it took me like maybe 2 tries or so, 2 or 3. I think it took me like 3. Because it kept killing me early on, and I just couldn't do anything after that. Like it cornered me. A lot of it was based on the location. I don't want to spoil. Is the decently big part of the story? I don't know. I'm not gonna be the judge of that. But yeah, gotta be careful with that. I am fine with taking out bandits. Why not? I shall hit them.
Can't scare me. Come out! Go!
Yeah, that person's a one-shot. Honestly, I could have probably taken the fire spitter thing, though, like, I will admit for those gold weapons that things drop, like, some of the, like the Ravagers, if you hit them with a, the tear arrow, or whatever it's called, the one that does, like, the little explosion, but, like, no damage, it just, like,
That'll help.
knocks off their armor, but that type of one, it, they drop like a cannon, the Thunderjaws drop a disc thing that you can use to fight against them. But like the thing is, it takes forever to load them, and also like pick them up. So like, let's say you're fighting this giant, basically dinosaur, Thunderjaw, and you go and you knock off the disc launcher and you're aiming at it. Like, okay, I'm time to use it, trying to give you a taste of your own medicine, and then it takes like a solid like 8 seconds or so to like actually pick up the weapon and aim it. And by then they've already knocked you over, which granted, you still usually hold on to it when you fall, but it takes forever for you to get back up, and if there's a bunch of random small enemies, you're screwed. Because they'll just pick you off. Word to the wise. I'm honestly kind of surprised those ones didn't see me. Alright. And a little bit congested, I will admit.
This'll last.
Yeah, and currently not in Florida, I will say that. I will admit where I am right now. It is not good for my it does not help my allergies. At least it's not better than it was in Florida, really. It's probably about on par, honestly. That's one thing I'd highly suggest. If anyone's got like pollen allergies or anything. I forgot that thing also hurts me. Oh, what? It just sent that part flying. Yeah, you can dodge those. Those attacks from the long range. I'm just gonna whack it. They're definitely not enemies you want to do melee attacks against, just because of how fast they are. Like they do that little jump move to the side that you saw. Ugh. They're pretty evasive. They're honestly probably one of the more evasive.
Hot as a forest fire.
They're one of the more evasive, smaller enemies, I'd say. They really can jump around and stuff. You have to like move your aim, even in slow motion. It can be a little tough sometimes. Like change your aim, you know, to make sure you hit the right spot. They're just completely missing. This has happened a fair amount before. Especially against ones like them. They're also really fast. But honestly, they do kind of stand out for how fast they are. Even though their health and damage is not too bad. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with those tramplers. I want to see what's over here. Maybe pick up some more stuff. Some more flowers. Okay, I can't go through there. Good to know.
Clear that up later.
And by the way, that marker, it's for the next, it's because since I beat the game, there's a, I do actually like how consistent it is in games. Pretty much a lot of times when you beat the final big mission or whatever, it'll basically be like, oh, if you want to play more of it, you gotta go to directly before you, beat the game. So it keeps prompting me to do the final game mission because I beat it and then sent me back. So I chose to go back to right beforehand so I could do all these random little adventure stuff. I prefer not to have to deal with those other scrappers. Oh, potentially a new town? And also potentially a new merchant with a shard gameplays box, perhaps? 10 of them? Hopefully, usually these towns do have merchants. Very often they will. Yeah, unfortunately I can't parkour my way up there, unfortunately. I've gotten pretty good at the parkour here in the map, in this game though. that seems like an invisible wall, honestly. Make you have to climb this way. Game definitely has some of those. Yeah, I don't know how I never found this place before, honestly. I've done a lot of exploring. Like, granted, there's still plenty of campfires and campsites I haven't gone to. There are even a couple towns I haven't gone to. And one or two of the
sunlight always
they
reminds
called
me of the
cauldrons, which are basically like little boss things that allow you to if you the harder the one you beat, the more powerful like creatures you can override to bring to ally to you. Wow, that's actually kind of surprising. I'm a little bit surprised. I am. Usually there'd be in a place like that size, there'd be at least one merchant. I guess not. Uh-oh.
They're scanning for me.
Yeah, when you don't hit the walker's eyes, it can be really annoying. Oh dang, I like one-shot that. Wow. It also did a fair bit of damage to me. Guess that's because of their shields. Basically their shields would pulse anything. Even though I managed to kill it, it let out. I can't even say an EMP, because it wasn't really an EMP. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I just took out two of them. Or, I took out one of them, and that one blew up. It blew up its comrade, unfortunately. Is that really it? I thought the other Shellwalker convoy had like 4 or 5. It had some good stuff. I actually don't think I've gone to... No, never mind, that's the
I can use this.
Pretty sure this is the Ravager's site. I took this thing out a while back. It was... I don't know. It was a little annoying. You had to like take over... Each site has 3 challenges. And 2... That one had Ravagers and Thunderjaws. Ravagers have like those little cannons. Like, I haven't fought them during this stream now. Those ones are threats, for sure. Even in a 1v1, those things are rough to go against. But yeah, pretty much one of them was to take over a Thunderjaw and use it to defeat the Ravagers, and then the other one was to take over the Ravagers to defeat the Thunderjaw, and then like a third one was like, I think it was like to knock off the blaze canisters, which are like the fire attacks, which are used for fire attacks. To knock off like a couple. That may have been a different location. I can't remember off the top of my head. There are a fair number of those. I've only been couple of them. That's part of the thing, like, that is, I would like to 100% this game if I can, obviously. I don't think I can
Easy.
all of the, every single achievement is really tough ones, but I think I get pretty close, even for, like, the story stuff, but the main problem for me is just that, like, okay, thank you, I guess, can't grab that. But the biggest issue is the hunting grounds. Some of these challenges are, like, really tough, and also, like, look, I haven't actually, there's a thing called a ropecaster. I've never had that as like a main tool in my arsenal to take stuff out. And like some of the challenges, like you gotta rope like 5 of them down at once or something like that. And I'm like, no, I can't do that. I don't even know how to do one. I've used it like once because a mission like requires you to buy it. And that's it. Like when it comes to that, I'm pretty much out of luck. This area, I will admit, they do have the high ground, obviously, but this is not a great area for... This is honestly not a good area to approach the map. Not even just because of the high ground. Yeah, see, like, even that hit me. Yeah, 3 of them attacking me at once is not a good situation. I'll knock the ground into it. Or not. I wasted my chance. Is that thing shielding his brother in? No way. That's actually impressive. I'm gonna use one of my other weapons here. How's that not doing damage? Oh, they almost took me out. Oh, shoot. Where's your scavenger come from, bro? What? And the birds, dude? Bro, everything is actually getting up on me right now. What the heck? Legitimately, every single creature in this biome is now attacking me at this moment. That is really annoying. My shield can only do so much. That sounded my shield coming back and me also taking more ice damage. Oh, even the scavengers are coming after me right now. Why is everyone hating me? Well, I'm gonna have plenty of good loot after this though, I will admit that. Oh. Where you going, buddy? I didn't say you could leave.
I think I'm in clear.
There's another one? I think well, that was fun. Like a bunch of somewhat strong ants attacking you. Honestly, more like bees.
These are helpful.
Like,
There
not
we
a
go.
giant swarm, just like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 bees. It's more than that. They're more than that, but... they could do something, but like, I don't know. I could take them out okay. They're just a little bit tough. So that was really annoying that the birds came by though. Because whenever those birds, I will admit, some of the toughest ones are when you have a group on the ground. Like fine, you can have like a bunch of them on the ground. But then you have like an additional set of backup. Oh, I think I gotta try and keep those shells intact to get more loot out of it. It's rough. But yeah. Whenever those, like, the sky reinforcements come by, it's really annoying, because... Sorry, they can do a lot of damage. And, like, your attention's obviously focused on the ground, where, you know, you're getting mobbed. Oh, they're the Glenhawks. I don't know if I've actually looted them.
Hello.
Apologize. Yeah, I'll probably stream another maybe, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. And then I'll have to call it a night probably, or maybe I'll stream. Maybe I'll stream like way later tonight. I'll have to see. My boy Skyrim God's coming over. It's not his actual tag. He doesn't actually have one. At least I don't think so. He's not a cool YouTuber like me. I'm joking. No, I lied about one part. He's not a YouTuber. That little like jump back attack with the spear, with how powerful the buffs. Because I only just got. I think the only way to mod your spear is if you have the DLC. Because I'm pretty sure that's where you get the spear mods. Like the modification slots. And I have to admit, I think right now with the ones I have, it gets an extra 50% damage. And it is. I mean, before this, it was really like. Even on the weaker enemies, I couldn't really use it too much. Cause like, even like a watcher, for instance. Now I could probably. I think I one-shot at a watcher maybe. But before I could maybe like. It'd take like 3 hits. But I guess with like the combos or whatever, it does a lot more damage now. However, one thing that is completely forgotten and never used is the Turing. Alan Turing. The Turing, the Enigma code, the ciphers. Smart guy. I can't remember what was it, the Imitation Game, I think, was the movie about him. I haven't seen it, but
Supposed to check in.
I've seen clips of it, I think, on like TV, like parts of it. That's very much my childhood for watching movies for the most part. I didn't really watch a lot of movies when I was younger, but like when I was really young, like I don't know, maybe like 5 to like 10-ish. A lot of this stuff, like my parents would just leave on like literally like HBO and CBS, I think. Or, no, HBO and whatever the other big. I can't remember what the other big one. It wasn't like ABC. I think ABC has this about, but I've never watched that. But one of the other ones that had a lot of like the random like good like okay for kids type shows. One of the other channels as well, but yeah, I just randomly see movies on there. I think that's the only place I've watched Deadpool. I've never actually seen Deadpool. I don't think I've ever seen it. I've seen it once completely, but I've seen it like at least like I've seen its runtime at least 5 times over because of like randomly turning it on like 6 years ago or whenever. It was like a year or 2 after it came out, and just randomly having the TV on and like seeing like I don't know like 15 minutes of it on TV while I'm doing something else. Yeah, that's a lot of the stuff happening. Let's see, any other? I apologize, I don't know if my mic is back yet. I tried to remove, I have like a removable mic, I tried to remove it
Save this for later.
while I was coughing. I gotta check the audio logs. Okay, it did not. Well, I only heard other stuff once I already put it back in, so who knows? I guess I'll never know. Let me know in the comments if at this timestamp I actually did actually mute it, because that would be good to know. Because if I take this little mic out and I have to do like an actual like important call and I leak like all my info, that's really gonna stink.
might need that.
apologize. Yeah. Well, there's only like, I don't know, maybe I'll probably do this for another 10 minutes or so, and then I gotta do other stuff. So I'll either stream later more tonight or like tomorrow, but I do want to do more streams. I will admit that. That is something I think I've had like the most, like, the longest stretch, oh my god, I can't speak. The longest stretch of like actual like consecutive streaming I think I've ever done was really only like, it was like every week or two, and I did it for like maybe 2 months. That was it. I did not do it for very long. Ah, whatever. Alright. Hopefully those guys won't come by. This thing doesn't do the most damage, it does a fair bit though. But it takes a while for like the shot to charge up. Now this thing on the other hand, that's a Ravager. I did not get the attack off in time, yikes. Alright, let me grab its cannon. Now this thing is super useful when you take out like a Ravager. It can help you with a lot of other enemies as well. That's why Ravagers, honestly, like, yeah, they can be annoying, but like, look at that damage. And I still got 21 shots left.
Should give me the upper hand.
Legitimately, it is like one of the biggest game changers in a fight when you knock off the Ravager cannon. And I'd also honestly argue that even though the Thunderclaw's disc launcher is from a stronger opponent, I think also does more damage. The disc launcher shoots way less frequently, and it's also way harder to aim and do like actual damage. So honestly, this is just a better weapon.
And one of these.
Like 100%, it's a better weapon. See, what are those? Ah, it's just a bunch of watchers. Over there, I think I saw a thunder drop. I'm not taking it down. Okay, I'm out of ammo now. Oh, I did not know that there were a lot of other. Oh, long legs. That's not good. That's not a good combo, man. Snap Maw's being with the super range attack. And the long legs being a pain up close. They're honestly a deadly combo. They don't really show up in the map too often, like next to each other. Usually, the regions that the game devs at least tended to put those certain creatures in tend not to go together, because obviously Snapmaws are like gators pretty much, crocodiles, whichever one. So they obviously tend to be near water stuff, but the long legs honestly tend to be in the middle plains of like random spots. I'll take out the sawtooths for old time's sake. Actually, you know what? No. Yeah, I have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this one off a little early. I at least want to go. I at least want to sell this stuff and get some loot. But it's a sawtooth area, so there's probably like 4 or 5 of them. So that'd be a pain. I'm only gonna save after I do the sell. After I sell stuff. Reminds me, how many potions can I make? That's how many random pieces of food that I grab. Mainly from shellwalkers, probably. That's actually pretty good. Pretty bit of potions. Ooh, I was successful. So which one of these? I think one of these sells for a little bit more than the others. Which one is it? Oh, 8. Wow. Okay, yeah. That one sells for 8. And the freeze sells for the second most. And these detonating blast ones, like, also stuff that I left in a lot of the random crates, just like some of the extra health potions, is the traps, because I never use them. They're like, I mean, in my opinion, they're useless, because they honestly just get in your way. They get in your way when you're trying to do stuff. Because like, you basically got to lure a creature right to you, and I'm just like, I'll just like, attack them. I like to do that. Like, wait for this giant creature to magically walk over the perfect spot where you put your trap. It usually doesn't work well. Like very often does not go well. I've only had it work once or twice, maybe. I think I did it like early game, and I was like, oh yeah, I don't really care about doing this anymore, so I just stopped. Yeah, I'm at 1,800. I want to get some more good stuff though. Pretty much for all these lenses, I'll keep at least one of each. I apologize. Stream shall be over pretty soon, I think. Like 3 or 4 minutes, maybe. Not even. Just sell the meat. Yeah, I mean, it's not a whole lot, but it does add up a little bit. So, I mean, I'll take that. I'll take that as a win. Sell some of the random extra wire. And I'm pretty sure this is a completely maxed out inventory. I don't think I can, like, with the full capacity, I think the maximum the game allows is 120. So I think I am at that point. Which one sells for 15? One of the basic ones I thought, it's weird. I guess I must have gotten rid of it. Or maybe I'm misremembering. I thought one of those gray ones, like the materials you get from random stuff, I thought one of them sold for a lot more. That's unfortunate. Let's see, what else can I sell? Oh, I did miss the glint heart. Mods. Yeah, I could just sell some mods. Pretty much at this point, I completely ignore anything that's not a rare. So anything that's not purple for that, I don't even give it a chance. All right, time to sell. Already sold the potions. Actually, to get back a little bit of loot. Here, let me. Was all of this worth it? Oh, that's an outfit. Now here's an interesting and cool little thing. So I'm actually my current armor that gives me double health does not have any spots to put mods in. So that thing is quite literally useless to me. Yeah. Plus it was a bad one anyway. The shock coil, I'm pretty sure I have far better on my storm slinger, which is the thing I was using back there. Yeah, this one's already way better. Yeah, all these kind of can just sell. I'm gonna get DMCA'd, sorry. Yeah, that's gonna call it into this. I'll at least sell and try and get one or two more things, but that's gonna have to do it. After that. Come on, please. Need good luck. Yeah, actually, I'm a little worried. Do you think they can DMCA me for that? I doubt it. See, I get another rare one, which I think it's maybe like a 1 in 8 chance or something like that with the mods. I don't even know. Yeah, but I can't use it. I will admit, I do know that in the DLC area, the Banuk area, they do have some ones that are that have 3 mod slots, which, frankly, if it's like a really strong one, that could almost like hold its, almost like, I don't even want to say that. It can almost hold its own maybe against the Shield Weaver armor, but the thing is, it's still not going to be a full double health type of deal, or like shield that regens. That's just so useful. Even if I find I don't have like an extra buff against like melee or whatever, I literally have something that defends me more against any type of attack. And even non-attack, if I just fall randomly. I don't think any of the other mods do that. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this stream, guys. I'll let you know, maybe I'll stream later. At the very least, I'll probably stream tomorrow, honestly. Do some more Horizon Zero Dawn, because I like the game. I like it a lot. Even though I ranked it lower than a lot of the other things, it's still a really good game. That's a Thunderjaw.
Shouldn't use my weapons up
Yeah, it
here.
won't let me shoot
It'd
from
be
here because
cheating.
this is a hunting challenge location. Yeah, I guess at least right before I end stream, I'll show you what the different types of things are. Yeah, so I did these two. I think I... oh, never mind. I never beat those, but I read to see what it was.
For this trial, you must use the cannon on a... You can shoot the cannon... Oh, and here's...
Yeah, so I can either knock the Ravager cannon off and shoot, I think, them with it, or shoot like a bunch of randoms around there, or Ravager.
I know who you are. Use
I
your
take over
spear
2 Ravagers and I take out the Thunderjaw. I remember, I spent a while trying to...
I have to go.
do that, and like... pretty much what happened was the 2 Ravagers I need to take out are on opposite sides of this Thunderjaw, like, I guess, area. And the problem is that I think early on I didn't have the extra mod that allowed me to like override them for longer. So like I'd get to one side, and then the Ravager would start attacking the other Ravager, which you have to stealth both of them to override both of them. So like literally multiple times I tried this thing, and like, oh man, it was so annoying. Like, I'd take over one Ravager, and I'd run to the other side. The Ravager started attacking usually the Thunderjaw first, and then the other Ravager would come to back up the Thunderjaw. And then it'd be too late for me to take over the other Thunderjaw, which is what the entire challenge required. So I'd fail it, and have to restart again. But yeah, anyway, I don't want to ramble on. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.